Hey everyone, just jumping on here to give you a little video about making videos and how to use those for marketing purposes. So I do this a lot and really enjoy it. It is not something that I would have said probably a year ago. It definitely took me some time to get used to it and also see the benefit of it. So I'll just go over a couple things and then some tips at the end. But first, when creating videos, you really want to think about what you want to say in them. Of course, picking a topic that's applicable to the niche or to the space that you're sharing the video. So when I first started doing videos, I used to just literally read my blogs. So it's a great way to repurpose content and put it on other platforms. So I really like writing. So I'd write the blog, I'd post the blog on my website, I'd share that on social media, on my professional and personal pages, and then I would just go back and record myself reading the blog, and I would share that as a video on Instagram or on Facebook, and then also I would pull that audio from that and I would share that with an app called Sanomind, which Sanomind is a great audio platform for community members to download and to hear audio recordings from licensed professionals around the world. So one blog, one piece of content gets turned into multiple kind of things that you can repurpose and you can share on other platforms. And just so you're not recreating the wheel every time you want to make a video or something like that. Again, picking something that your audience wants to hear about. So I would not, for my audience and clientele, talk about what new moms are going through or the struggles that people have when they get divorced, because individuals who've been divorced or individuals who are new moms is not my niche and not who I'm marketing towards. So really making sure all the marketing and all the videos and all the content you're putting out is very specific to your niche. That doesn't mean you're going to get only your niche calling you, only your niche coming in. It just means you're speaking to a very specific, clear audience. Dependent on what you're trying to do with your video, you want to factor in the length of the video. So if I was posting this to Instagram on my story, I probably wouldn't pre-record it and post it. I would just pick up my phone and start talking to the story while I'm recording myself. Of course, I could have some planning and thinking about what I want to say beforehand, but it's probably a little bit more spur of the moment based on what Instagram stories are really used for and their short-term nature. If I was posting something to Facebook or to my Instagram feed or TikTok or any other platform that you use, there's going to be a little bit more intentionality behind it. I usually just record them on my computer like I'm doing right now, or using my phone and just setting it up, propping it up and recording it, and then saving it and being able to crop it or edit it in any way. I don't usually edit anything unless, I don't know, something drastic happens. Usually I just do one shot and then post it. I used to be super nervous in the beginning when I first started, and I had this teleprompter app and I downloaded all these things and I tried to make everything look so perfect, but that was really difficult and added a lot of pressure and stress on me. And that's not really how I show up in session. And so I just felt like being a little bit more authentic in that way, but also just the more you do, the more comfortable you get with them. Like I said, if you are blogging, you should for sure be making audio or video recordings of those. One, just as an ease for your individuals coming to your website to be able to listen to them. People love podcasts. People love having things read to them. Not a lot of people sit there and actually read the whole blog. So it's a really great way to multi-purpose your content. Video is just really easy for people to use too. Again, thinking about where you're posting them. If you're only posting them on Instagram, then you're only posting them on Instagram. But if you want to post them on your website, you're never going to want to just post the actual video to your website because it's going to slow your website down so much. So what's recommended is posting that video to YouTube. So just create a YouTube page for your business. You can make it all private and no one will even be able to find you, or you can make it public and people can find you if they want to. But we're not trying to use YouTube as a marketing strategy. We're just using YouTube to host your videos. So you post your video on YouTube, make it public or private, get that URL, and then you share that URL to Facebook or to LinkedIn or your website, and it doesn't slow those things down. It won't lag your website when trying to pull up that blog or pull up that video because YouTube hosts it. You can host your videos on Facebook too. The only issue with that is if you're sharing it on LinkedIn, someone clicks on it and they don't have Facebook, then they're not going to be able to watch your video. But YouTube, you don't have to log in to watch stuff. So that's nice. Like I said, a lot of people get nervous. I was super nervous when first making them. I put a lot of thought into what people were going to digest from them and that they were actually going to sit down and watch the whole video and analyze me like I analyze myself. They don't. Most people probably listen to the first minute or so. And in the end, it's really just a good way to get your face out there. A lot of times if we have social media profiles for our businesses or our websites, we have a lot of stock images on there. We have a lot of quotes. We have a lot of other helpful information, but we don't always put our face out there. And for most of us, our services is us. So really being able to get those vibes out there and get kind of your voice and your tone and your pitch and how you work in the room is really helpful. I personally don't get a ton of new client inquiries from Instagram, but I have, and the ones who I have strictly gotten off of Instagram really like the videos, really like being able to hear my voice, see that in some of my videos I cuss or I show up in a certain way, and just allowing them to kind of build that relationship with me before they actually get to know me. For other clients who find me through my website or find me through my directory, have also expressed that they really have enjoyed seeing the social media presence that I have and being able to see my face, see my videos, see a little bit of an introduction of what it is. Of course, it's not like an end-all be-all. If you don't have videos, if you don't have your voice anywhere, doesn't mean you're not going to get clients. I think it just can be a little bit more helpful for those clients who are super anxious, and that tends to be the clients that I work with. But again, like I said, if you're making videos, if you're making audio recordings, make sure you're sharing them to Sanomind. I'll post that website in the comments. Make sure you're sharing them with us or with me. I can post them on the Be Mindful website, link everything back to your website, make sure everything's kind of linking back in the SEO Google world to help your online presence in SEO, but also get you clients. And then same for Mental Health Louisville. I'm associated with that and can post your stuff on their platform too. So the way the internet works is the more places your content is posted on Google, it kind of flags it, makes it seem a little bit more important and puts it up at a little bit higher priority places. But anyways, how I usually make my videos, again, literally record them on the computer, press stop, it'll download to my computer. I will airdrop it to my phone so I can share it on Instagram. I upload it directly to YouTube from my computer, or I uploaded it to Facebook. I do use Hootsuite, Hootsuite, to schedule out some of my posts on Facebook, and it's free for a certain, I think 30 scheduled posts a month, so that's really nice, super easy to use. I just drag and drop the video, then I set a date that I want it to post, write a caption, and it posts to Facebook. I've had videos for all my blogs, again, so any content that I write, I just record myself reading it. I take that audio version, send it to Sanomind. What else? I don't know. If you have any questions about recording videos or logistics, just let me know. When I first started, I got a ring light and I got all these fancy things. I don't use those anymore. not for any particular reason. They do make you look pretty good, but I just kind of prefer to just hop on and talk. But yeah, I don't know. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. But yeah, bye.